If you've driven past Chinook Centre recently and noticed the big surface parking lot on 61st Avenue with a Scotiabank on it, that site is about to look very different. Cadillac Fairview, which is one of Canada's largest real estate companies and the same company that owns Chinook Centre itself, just had its development permit released for two new high-rise rental towers right there. An 18-story north tower and a 19-story east tower sitting right next to the Chinook LRT station, adding 504 purpose-built rental units to the area. This is exactly the kind of development Calgary has been talking about for years and is only now starting to actually see happen at scale. Transit-oriented development, building density directly on top or beside of LRT stations is the most efficient way to add housing to a city without sprawling further outward. Instead of building on farmland at the edge of the city, you're turning a parking lot into 504 units, right beside the train station, right beside one of Calgary's largest shopping areas. The city's own local area plan for Chinook communities specifically envisions the area around Chinook LRT station becoming a regional employment and residential center. This development is exactly that vision starting to become real. Calgary right now has 84,000 households in need of affordable housing. The rental vacancy rate has been extremely tight over the last few years. Purpose-built rental buildings constructed specifically to rent out rather than sell as condos is where the real supply gap has been, and it's what this project delivers on. Purpose-built rentals currently account for about 70% of all apartment building starts in Calgary, which tells you the developers are reading the market correctly. People need places to rent, and the condo model alone is not solving that. This is also a notable signal from Cadillac Fairview specifically. This is a company that could keep sitting on that parking lot indefinitely. Surface parking beside a major mall is valuable and low maintenance. Instead, they've chosen to develop it into a significant residential project. That's a bet on Calgary's long-term growth, on transit-oriented living becoming mainstream here, and on the rental market remaining strong enough to fill 504 units. Given that Calgary's population is expected to hit 2 million people within the next few years, that bet looks well-founded. No construction start date has been announced yet. The development permit was just released in March, so there's still detailed design and construction planning ahead. But this one is approved and moving onwards. If you're watching Calgary's development landscape, whether as a renter, a buyer, or an investor, or just someone who lives here already, the south end of the Red Line LRT corridor is becoming one of the most active development zones in Calgary.